What's up, world? This is your guy, Guitar King, and today we're going to be talking about keeping the promises that you make to yourself. Look, man, I know you've heard this said before. We make these New Year's resolutions, and by February, they out the window. Look, the reason that you told yourself you need to stop doing this, or you need to start doing this, is because you noticed the problem that it's causing in your life. You told yourself you're going to start working out. You told yourself you're going to start eating better. You told yourself you're going to stop messing around with people that's dragging you down. You need to keep these promises to yourself so you can get rid of the problems that the things is causing. Look, man, when you pay your bills on time, you get a good credit score, right? You probably got bad credit with yourself because you're not paying your bills on time with yourself. You're not keeping your word with yourself, so your credit score is probably low with yourself. That's a bad spot to be in. Look, man, when you make a promise to yourself, when you make that contract with yourself and you sign your name on that line, you got to do whatever you got to do to keep that promise to yourself. I'm telling you, this is so important. It's the only way you're going to get better. It's the only way you're going to grow if you start doing what you said you was going to do and you stop doing what you know you need to stop doing. Before we go any further, we're going to look at the definition of promise, because you know what I always say. You ask somebody what something means, they're going to give you what they think it means. And at the end of the day, what you think, what I think, our opinions, no good. Let's get the real definition of a promise. Promise, a declaration or assurance that one will do a particular thing or that a particular thing will happen. Look, man, when you declare something in your life, when you say that you're going to do it or you're going to stop doing it, you said it because you know it need to be done or that you know that you need to stop doing it. Look, I'm in recovery now. And I know so many of us that's in recovery, we know when we was always saying, I'm going to stop this. This is my last time. I promise. Look, man. And it wasn't going to happen until we kept that promise to ourselves. So many times we promised it to the other people. We promised it to our mother. We promised it to our girlfriend, to our boyfriend, to our kids. Look, man, it never was going to happen until you keep them promises to yourself. Matter of fact, you ain't going to do nothing until you start keeping the promise to yourself when ain't nobody looking. We ain't doing it for no applause. We ain't doing it to get no accolades from nobody else. You keep these promises to yourself so that you can grow, so that you can be better. Look, man, you make a promises to yourself. You got to do whatever you got to do to keep it. Set these goals and you do them for you, not for nobody else, man. Look, when you tell yourself you're going to start or stop doing something and you don't do it, you're killing yourself. You're shooting yourself in the foot. You're poking holes in your own boat. If you're not where you want to be at in life right now, it's probably because you're not keeping the promises to yourself that you make. It's like you rooting for the other team. It's like you rooting against you. Think about what I'm saying, man. When you make a promise to yourself, like I just said, it's because you know it need to be done. So if you know it need to be done, do whatever you got to do. No excuses, no defeat, no surrender. Keep going until it's done. Keep going until you cross that finish line. It don't got to be a race. It ain't like you got to be the fastest. You don't got to be the strongest, but you got to get it done. Once you declare that you're going to do it, you got to do it. Look, man, start showing up for yourself. Start having your own back. Make yourself proud of yourself. Stop justifying why it ain't getting done. Stop making excuses. Get rid of the self-doubt. Get rid of the pity parties. Get rid of the I'll never, I can't. Look, you can and you will. Turn yourself in the direction of I can and walk that way. Look, man, my mom made a post the other day that said the worst thing that could be read on a gravestone is here lies potential. Ooh-wee, you got all that potential in you right now. Don't die with it, man. Get up and try. Get up and try, man. Like I just said in the video I made the other day, man, you gonna miss all of the shots that you don't take. You got to start taking these shots, man. You got to get up to the bat and start swinging. You ain't going to hit no home runs unless you pick up that bat and start swinging. Now, are we going to strike out sometimes? Yes. We're probably going to strike out more than home runs we hit. But at the end of the day, you got to get up and swing. Because them home runs are going to pay off. Them home runs going to outweigh all them strikes. One home run could set you up for life. Think about that, man. Make some promises to yourself and start keeping them. Don't let the ghosts of self-doubt. Let me start that over because I want it to sound right. Don't let the ghosts of self-doubt haunt you to the point of inaction. Don't let it keep you paralyzed, man, because that's what it do. Self-doubt will keep you standing right here when you need to be over there. Get up, get moving, man. Get to doing what you need to get to doing, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Again. And you got to think about it. Like, I know a lot of people think about it. Man, I don't feel like getting up and doing it. And to the outside in, it might look like you're wasting time. No. But at the end of the day, you're wasting life. Oh, man. My think God. About how serious that statement is. You're not just wasting time. You're wasting life. Life is so precious. We know this, man. You look around, so many people passing away. So many people wish that they had the opportunity to get up and move and do something. And you got the opportunity to do it right now, man. Get up and move towards your goals. Try, and try again. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again, man. You got to do it, man. Let the excuses go. Get out of that procrastination, man. You can't let procrastination pile up, man. You got to get up. You got to get moving. Knock over that laziness. Knock over that procrastination, man. Step over whatever hurdles is in your way. Ask for help if you got to. If somebody is doing what you want to do, ask them how they did it, how they doing it, and do what they did, do what they doing, and get to where you got to get. I don't know how to say it no better than that, man. Snap out of it. Break free. Start doing what you said you was going to do. Stop doing what you said you wasn't going to do anymore. Look, man, if it ain't in alignment with your goals, you got to let it go. Look, man, let the last time you did it be the last time you did it. Stay committed. Stay determined. Never say die. Look, man, you got to fight for what you want, man. It ain't going to just happen. This ain't no world of magic, man. This ain't the land of make-believe. This is real life. So when you sign your name on that dotted line, man, you got to do what you got to do. Get good credit with yourself. Don't have a low credit score with yourself. Don't let your promises be in default with yourself. All those things that you said you wanted to do, man, get up and start doing them right now, man. Right now, man. Right this instant, man. Look. When you make promises to yourself, do whatever it takes to keep them, man. Stop wasting life. Stop wasting it and start living it. This is your guy, Guitar K. Be more